Hi everyone, this is Abrar. Welcome to Abrar Knowledge channel. Today we are going to see part 2 of Let's Learn ISO 9001 2015 mock exam. And I just wanted to quickly thank everyone, those who have taken the assessment from the Google form, and you might have got the certificate typically like this. And I just wanted to congratulate Asim also as well. Asim also has got 100 out of 100. The grading percentage I said for part 1 80%, in part 2 also 80% is the grading percentage. Once you get beyond 80, you will have that email will be coming out to you with the e-certificate as such. This is just a practice. This is just to encourage you and take you a little bit of ISO 9000 on 2015. You will get to familiarize with the words and all that. Okay. So in this one, we're going to talk about with the same approach, same model. We are going to do part 2. In the part 2, a little bit of explanation I will be giving it, and this is only for practice purpose. If you wanted to take up this assessment, and I will be giving in the description. In the description, you can take up the Google form link, click it, and you can just have a go through it. All three rules are applied. For example, auto graded, the score will automatically graded. You will have the view score. You can get the view score. If your score is beyond 80, you will get the certificate. And also you will, number 3 is you will also will have what is right answer, what is wrong answer also you will get. So all these three benefits you are going to rejoice. Yeah. So let's have a go. I'm very excited. So let's have a go. So I'm just gonna give the email ID and make sure that your email ID is correct. Sometimes email will not reach to you if you have given the incorrect email ID. Okay. I will just give my name as Abra Knowledge. Okay. So part 2 is slightly, difficult one, but I'm sure that you will enjoy it. Okay. Has got two section 1 and section 2. Let's go to section 1. Distinguish between objective evidence and subjective evidence. And again, this is coming from 19011. That means guidelines for auditing guidelines for management systems, right? So you will also, we're gonna learn that auditing skills also as well from the standard also as well. So 2008 version, this is the latest standard we have in the market. So let's talk about that. Distinguish between objective evidence and subjective evidence. Yes, true. Right. So in audit, we have to be in objective. You have to tell the decision whether it's observation, compliances, or non-conformity with the facts, with evidence-based thinking approach. Yeah. So let's go to the another one. Long questions. As per ISO 19011, that is auditing skills, and A.6.2, judgment-based sampling includes. When you say judgment-based sampling, sometimes what you will focus is this thing. Previous audit experience, complexity of requirement, complexity and interaction of the organization processes and management system, degree of change in technology, change in human factor, our management system. Previously identified significant risk and opportunity, and output from the monitoring of management system all. So what you will focus? So judgment based audit, there are three type of audit. A.6.1 that gives a idea that it is not practically possible to do 100% audit. Audit is always based on sampling. So for example, when there is, that's the reason we need to quote in the opening meeting, when something all there is a no finding, it does not prove that your process is robust. And if there is a finding, it does not also indicate that you have a feeble system, right? So why? Because the degree of risk is in the audit is sampling. So that's what A.6.1 talks about. And then A.6.2, it gives a very wonderful information about judgment audit. In that things, you will pick up the previous audit, you will pick up the complexity of the process, complexity, and you will see the interaction, what changes have been made, where the customer complaint have come. All these you will make the audit criteria, right? Checklist and all that. So that is called judgment. The last type you have A.6.3, that is called statistical sampling, right? Where you will take everything like discrete and continuous data, right? Variable data. All these goes with the statistical approach as such. So I'm going to give all because all these apply in judgment audit. Be ethical at all times. The foundation of professionalism, right, is true. That's what the ISO, this has been coming from ISO 19011. Let's go to the another one. Very interesting question. ISO 19011 2018 serve as guideline to conduct internal audit, external audit, managing the audit program, all given options. Answer is all given options. So this standard not only to conduct the internal audit, to also to external auditor also this will be helpful. Also to do any management audit, like you wanted to do a supplier audit, vendor audit, all these, this will be helpful. Let's go to the another one. Obtain a true and fair view. Do not jump to conclusion. True or false? True, obvious, right? And let's go to the another one, longer one. As per ISO 19011, 8.6.1, that's what I talked about. Audit sampling takes place when it is not practical, cost effective exam. I think I have already explained this one. And where 100% is not practically possible, that's what you go through an audit in the audit sampling itself, right? So that's true. And type of audit, second party audit is called external provider, that is supplier, or certification body, external provider. In my previous video, I talked about first party, that is internal audit, and second party, that is, you do all with the external provider or on all that. And the last one is called third party. Third party is accreditation body and so on. Be decisive, right? True. You should be able to take, as an auditor, you should be able to take a decision. Demonstrate independence. You choose what to assess, evaluate, part of leadership skills, right? Yes, true. Okay, and then the next part is coming up, that is 8.6.3. Decision is made to use a statistical sampling. I talked about it, right? 8.6.1 just general sampling. 8.6.2 is specific to judgment sampling. 8.6.3 is specific to statistical sampling. Why we do it? Here are the reason. Statistical sampling design uses a sample selection based on the process probability theory, right? Attribute based sampling is used when there are only two possible sample outcome for each one, that is correct or incorrect, right? That is called discrete data. And another type is variable data. So all given options. So you go with the p-value probability theory, you'll go with the discrete, and you have a continuous data, that is variable data. And the last and final section, this one is coming to you. I have covered class number 5 and 6. Quality policy is only required at the process level or department level. Must be obtained a documented information. False. Because quality policy is only one document that applies for the entire organization. We are not supposed to have at process level. Whereas quality objective, we need to have at process level. Where is the evidence? The evidence in there in the class number 6.2. Quality objective and planning to achieve them, you will get more information. Let's go to the another one. Which of the following are we required to communicate to customer? Right? That's a good question. Quality objective, control plan, handling or control of customer property, specific requirement of contingency actions. So C and D. Why? Because these two are specific to an organization. Quality objective specific to an organization, department level and all that. Control plan specific to departments and all that. So these can be shareable. Another one. Quality objective to be communicated. Yes, true. Where you will get this information? 6.2, right? Action to address risk and opportunity. ISO standard has given the reference of dash key requirement. So if you look at 6.1, you will have that 4.1 reference, that is internal and external issues. 4.2, that is again interested parties, potential consequences, and QMS and its processes, all given options. So these three reference you will get in 6.1. For example, if you read the 6.1, you will find 4.1, 4.2, 4.4 reference. Okay, that was a little tricky question. Yeah. Yes, should, may, can statement within the organization is not the requirement. Yes, it is not the requirement, right? So for example, can, should, and all that is not the requirement. Only shall is the requirement. Good question. An objective evidence must take into applicable requirement, be monitored, be updated, be communicated, be consistent, and all. The answer is all. Quality objective. Sorry, quality objective should be taken to applicable requirement, be monitored, be communicated, be consistent, right? All. Risk-based thinking involves identify the risk and analyze the risk, plan the risk, execute the risk. All. Not only just identification is enough, but we have to close the risk, right? Loop. And class number 6 is planning. What is not included in 6? Quality policy or objective? That's a tricky question, right? Quality policy, because quality policy will get in 5.1.2. And roles, responsibility, and authority, that is there in 5.3, can be shown as dash evidence, RASI chart and R chart. These two roles and responsibility has to do with the people, right? So SIPAC is related to process. Okay, quality objective must contain, I think the question is repeating, so the answer is all, option A to D. So send me a copy. I'm just gonna give okay. And I think we can also take another response if you want, and you can also take 50 out of 50 I got. And so you will get to see the answers. Even if you hit that wrong answer also, you will get this information. So what standard and reference and all that, where it has been mentioned, all these little bit of tidbit, you will get it along with the answer sheet also. Let me see if I have got the certificate. Okay, I think some certificate I have got. Yes, I have got the certificate. This is my certificate. Yeah. So certificate knowledge, let's learn ISO 9001 2015 part 2. I hope you enjoyed this video, and a lot of informative we talked about class number 5 and 6, and also we talked about ISO 19011. Please stay tuned for more information, more videos, and please do like, share, subscribe my channel. You have a wonderful day ahead.